welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're diving headfirst into a really profound theological puzzle. Can the second-rank God be forsaken by the first-rank God, even if the second-rank God is the creator God?
Right. It feels like a paradox, doesn't it?
It really does. At first glance, you think, no way.
Yeah.
But the sources we looked at present some really surprising layers.
Absolutely. The material is rich, quite intricate, actually. And it gives us these crucial distinctions we need to sort of untangle the whole thing.
Okay.
So our mission today for you is to unpack these different views. We want to clarify the very specific conditions where, according to these texts, something like divine forsaking is even, well, possible.
All right, so this isn't just semantics.
Yeah.
We're getting into some fundamental ideas about God here, based on our sources.
Definitely.
And straight away, the material seems to clash, right?
Yeah.
Some sources say, yes, forsaking can happen. Others say, nope, impossible.
That's the initial picture, yes. But the real insight, the breakthrough, really hinges on one critical distinction.
Oh, shit.
It's fascinating, actually. The whole discussion pivots on telling apart two different realms, you could say.
Right.
On one hand, there's what the sources call eternal infinitude. Think of this as God's own boundless, perfect reality. No sin, no death, no separation can even exist there. It's just pure divinity.
Pure godness, got it.
And on the other hand, there's space-time. That's the created dimension, the one God sustains, where our reality exists, change, imperfection, and crucially, sin.
Ah, okay. So the answer to our big question, can the second-rank God be forsaken, it actually depends entirely on which realm we're talking about.
Exactly. That's the core clarification.
Wow.
Think of it like this. Inside eternal infinitude, that absolute realm of God's being. Well, the second-rank God is the essence of the first-rank God. They're equal, eternally without sin.
Right.
So in that state of perfect unity, forsaking is just impossible. It can't happen. There's no division, no will. That could even be contrary.
Okay, that makes complete sense for eternal infinitude. Perfect unity, no forsaking. But then, how does it ever become possible? Space-time must be the key then.
Precisely. This is where the sources get very specific and quite profound.
This is the emptying part, right? Sounds complex.
It is. They explain that within space-time, if the second-rank God willingly, empties themselves, that's a key term, meaning they kind of set aside their immediate divine glory, become a created being like us, and then take on the sins of other created beings. Like the classic example is Adam's original sin.
Okay.
Then, in that specific context, the second-rank God can be forsaken by the first-rank God.
So the possibility of being forsaken isn't just random. It's tied directly to the rules, the structure, the reality of space-time.
Exactly. It's linked to the conditions God sustains here. It's a willing step into our reality, into its limitations and consequences.
So this isn't just some abstract theological point then. It sounds like our sources are saying this act, this forsaking, however tough it is to think about, has a real purpose.
And absolutely, a deeply personal one. If you look at the bigger picture the sources paint, they stress that we, as created beings stuck in space-time, we really struggle to directly see or grasp God's love in its pure form.
Yeah, God's kind of unknowable directly, right?
Right. Too vast, too different. But when the second-rank God becomes created, lives among us, and then goes through this ultimate act, being forsaken on the cross, taking our sin, it's like God opens a window, a visible, tangible demonstration for us. We witness the sacrifice.
So we can actually understand it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It makes God's love comprehensible, relatable, deeply felt. It lets us grasp a love so huge that it, in turn, moves us to love God back. It answers a kind of fundamental need in us. It's love shown, not just told.
Wow. That's a really powerful way to frame it. A journey into God's nature, but also the incredibly selfless reason behind it all. So we've clarified the specific conditions it's possible in space-time, under certain conditions, and why it happens for us to understand love.
Exactly. And it leaves us with a really provocative thought, doesn't it? Well, if the suffering and the forsaking on the cross were a specific painful reality within space-time, something necessary for us, for our understanding, our redemption. How might God perceive that same event from the perspective of eternal infinitude, that realm where sin and forsaking just don't exist?
Like, is it eternally real in a way we just can't grasp? Or is it different from that perfect viewpoint?
Right. Is it like a memory, a finished story, or something else entirely? As our sources wisely point out, maybe some divine truths are just beyond our human reason. Something to contemplate, perhaps, rather than definitively pin down.